Okay, hello grade 2. Welcome to our music and arts, okay? I combine the music and arts, then later PE and computer. So for our music, it is the sources of sound. Okay, this one with sound, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, yes, no, right? I don't think so. Pero meron eh. Undecided. I'm undecided here. I think no. Okay, so sound is produced when something vibrates or moves back and forth. Some vibrations are strong, others are weak. Some comes from the different sources, from the winds, waves, swaying of trees, animals, sound made by machines, means of transportation, and others. You can hear different sounds at home, in school, in the streets, beep, beep, in the playground, in the market, okay, pasok, pasok dito, and many other places. So you can replicate or respond to different sources of sound. Sounds can be produced using your voice, ah, your body language, and your objects. For the objects, okay pa? And then, so this one, the sources, some sounds, the wind, the waves, the trees, animals, transportation, and other objects. Okay pa? So next is introduction to voice production. So, speaking is making a message. Okay, it is making a message to anyone. While singing is producing sounds with music. Again, speaking is making a message while singing is producing sound. Okay, for this one, for the lesson 1, multiple choice tayo dyan. Meron din tayo dito multiple choice. And then here also, head tone, singing should be the ideal singing. It is singing with a light, flute-like quality. Okay, for the clue in head tone, always remember flute-like. While the diaphragm, it is style of proper breathing. Okay, in which air fills the area in the diaphragm. So may clue. Okay po, head tone singing and diaphragm singing. Multiple choice also for this part. And then timbre is the unique quality of sound that makes a voice, an instrument, or another sound different from one another. It is also called tone color. Meron tayo ditong multiple choice and true and false. Okay? Some instruments make high and bright sounds like violin. Others makes low and heavy and thick sounds like the cello. So next is our musical instruments. Okay? Musical instruments. So the first one is string instruments have strings where the player uses a bow. So remember this one, we have here guitar, banjo, and harp. So brass wind instruments is, for the meaning of the string instruments, it's multiple choice. For this one, you're gonna name. Yeah, I put a picture, yeah, picture, and then you're gonna name it. Multiple choice. Then also brass wind instruments, the clue here is cup shape mouthpiece. And then we have trombone, trumpet, tuba, and French horn. For our woodwind instruments, the player blows air across a hole on the side. So we have here clarinet, flute, bassoon, and oboe. And the last one is the percussion instruments. It is produced by hitting, striking, beating, or others by shaking. So we have here bells, triangle, castanet, sticks, maracas, drum, cymbals, tambourine, xylophone, and gong. Okay po, dito sa exam in music and in music, multiple choice, naming ng ating instrument, and then you will identify if it is a percussion, woodwind, brass wind, or string. And then true or false. Okay? So now let's go to our arts. So in our arts also, multiple choice. Okay po? And then printmaking is an art of transferring design or picture by means of applying ink or paint to an object and pressing it on paper, board, cloth, wood, or other materials. And many good materials comes from nature. And print is the design or image created in printmaking. So dito po sa ating arts, madami dito yung meaning. So meaning of printmaking, also remember nature, print, press print, and then rhythm. Okay po, tandaan yang 5 na yan. Kasama yan sa multiple choice. And then, pwede tayong makagawa ng design, pwedeng repeated, pwede namang alternation. Okay, next for our human-made objects, like buttons, plastic and bottles and paper clips, toilet paper and tubes, and many other can be used for printing. So, ginamit natin ito dun sa print making. So, then you're gonna identify if it is a human-made or it's from nature. Okay? Next. Then, this one, prints by rubbing pencil or crayon on paper can be made by using textured human objects. So, remember also this one. Okay po? Yung rubbing or pencil rubbing or crayon rubbing. Okay? Okay, so remember also rubbing or pencil rubbing pencil or pencil or crayon rubbing can be made by using textured human objects. So remember this one, it's in multiple choice. And then my choices, okay? Remember the meaning. And then crayon rub. Next is the stencil prints are made by cutting the desired shape of a design on a sheet of paper or piece of cardboard. And then after that, you're gonna place it over a sheet of paper or other materials. Paint or ink is then brushed over the stencil. So remember din po kung paano ginagawa ang stenciling. Okay, and then this one is the example of stencil. So in our what's this? Printmaking dito sa prints, remember we use different materials or objects from nature. We use what? Tomato, we can use banana stalk, we can use what else? Pepper, what else? Okra, right? We use okra and tomato. But I need 5. Dapat 5 yung mabigay nyo. Okay po? Yung mga from nature. Okay? Na pwede. And leaves. Yeah, leaves. Remember that one. Kasi yan ay enumeration. Okay po? So, remember ang ating arts is multiplication, identification of materials, yung human-made or natural-made. And then, yung enumeration po. Yung mga objects from nature that we can use in printmaking. Okay? So, thank you everyone and see you tomorrow. Bye!